right, it has taken weeks and weeks of compiling these collectibles to finally get this storyline together and piece it up for the Brooklyn DLC. But it seems to be pretty obvious what's going on, not only with Aaron Keener, but with the division and the castle settlement, and what's going to end up being either a new base of ops at the castle or a new base of ops in Brooklyn. And we already know that we will have a base in Brooklyn because Agent Hoskins is there. Not only that, but Theo Parnell is there with Kelso and Theo Parnell's pregnant girlfriend, McCarthy. Now, all of those characters are, pretty relevant for this video, and I hope you have your popcorn ready. Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know what you think in the comment section below. But we have some Brooklyn news. I do this every few weeks. I compile all of the latest collectibles, not only from the latest Manhunt, but also the latest weekly Descent comms, because they all have something to do with Brooklyn, Aaron Keener, and what's going to end up happening in Brooklyn. So in today's video, I have pieced together what's going on, and I'm going to catch you up to speed. So I hope you enjoy. Now, if you did not know, we have Aaron Keener in the basement, right? So if you go down here, I believe you can run up. He will interact with you. You can even salute or emote to him, and he will emote back, what have you. But we do have Aaron Keener here in the basement,
Glad you're
right?
still with us, Agent.
Glad to see you're still with us. Yes, sir.
You know, Kelso's right about Manny. He really is the most
It's hit and
trusting
miss
and
if this
forgiving
works.
man I've ever met.
Salute.
That can be a liability.
Boom.
Welcome home.
Nope, it did not work right now. All right, we'll come back later. But anyways, so we have Aaron Keener in the basement, right? And if we go up top, we have Schaefer. We still have Schaefer. It's been like 4 years, and we still have Schaefer. Where is the medical? Here we go. Is he in one of these beds? Right there. Here's Schaefer. Right? So he's still in a coma. Now, we know that Natalia Sokolova wants Schaefer. Natalia Sokolova wants Keener. We also know that Calvin McManus wants Keener. So we can assume that the base of ops, as we know it, right here, will be taken over for the DLC. Because remember, we are technically the bad guy. Because Calvin McManus teamed up with Natalia Sokolova, the Hunters and the Black Tusk are working together, and technically we are rogue agents working with Aaron Keener, even though we are still the Division. Now, what am I getting at here? So let me show you. All of these collectibles you can obtain by completing your weekly Descent project. This is a project that you can do every week just by killing the Nemesis. You will get these collectibles. Now it goes up to 90, right? And we are getting pretty close to the end. At the end, we will have, obviously, the Brooklyn DLC. So if you go to your comms, go to Descent, I am at 84 out of 90. Now, what am I getting at here? Well, at the very start of this season, Year 6, Season 2, the very first collectible was titled Brooklyn. Okay? This was establishing not only is Theo in Brooklyn, his girlfriend who's pregnant, and remember that Theo wants his pregnant girlfriend to be with the Division and the civilians to, kind of be out of harm's way because she's going to end up holding his child and he wants them to be safe. Remember? And we know that Hoskins is building this map and this plan to take out all of the hunters that are located there. So we know that we have Theo Parnell, the roster with Hoskins, Hunters, and all of that in Brooklyn. Okay? The very next collectible was about Viper. Not only is Viper in Brooklyn, but the Black Tusk are in Brooklyn. All right? After that, we start talking about what's going on with the incursion. Catching up, what Aaron Keener knows about the incursion, what Natalia Sokolova knows about the incursion, all of that jazz. And the very first person we talk about afterwards is Theo Parnell's pregnant girlfriend, McCarthy. Okay? She is currently in Brooklyn. After that, all of the rest of the people are in the castle settlement. We have Birdie, who is the castle settlement leader, quote unquote. We have Lauren Fong, who is at the castle settlement. Marie Singh, she's at the castle settlement. Sydney McAllister, you can hear her over the intercoms in the castle settlement. We have John Yazzie, he is the helicopter pilot for the castle settlement. And finally, we have Dr. Mitchell Billings, who is the clinic. He's the head doctor at the clinic for the castle settlement. Now, what I'm getting at here is all of these people that Keener is scoping out, they all happen to be people that you would probably need to build a base of ops or build your own, rogue agent base in either Brooklyn or the castle settlement. So with that, I'll let you listen to these comms. They're pretty short because he's just asking about these people. And then we can go over to the castle and I'll show you where these people are located. All right? So let me catch you up to speed. Descent comms, go to, it's right around 80, right? And here we go.
This is a bad idea.
Theo's request.
You cannot make his pregnant girlfriend the social director of the settlement.
He wants to keep her safe.
Then move her to Hoskins Farm. You can't keep her safe at Ground Zero.
It's not Ground Zero.
As far as Cal is concerned, anywhere you are is Ground Zero.
He should have thought about that before he sent his hunters after me and my crew.
Man, you used to be friends.
We used to agree on what the world should look like.
You want the same thing, power. You just disagree on who should have it.
Isn't that every war in history?
Sure, but it's also just another pointless war where everyone sacrifices themselves for some random asshole pulling the strings from the safety of their bunker.
I can't really leave the bunker if I'm supposed to be dead.
You really didn't think this part through, did you?
As soon as Faye gets access to Ellis, we can move on to stage 2, and I can come out of hiding. Birdie?
Bad idea.
She's brilliant.
Yeah, and she has no filter, has an asshole adopted brother. Nat loves her and would never lose tabs on her. Manny has her at the castle, but it's only a matter of time before Nat takes her back.
Fair enough. So, no Birdie and no Vic.
Fuck Vic, that guy's such a dick.
Now, right there, he also talked about Vic. That's Vikram Malik. He's also at the castle settlement. Here's Lauren Fong.
Lauren?
Too much baggage. She would never go without Amanda. And unless you're looking to open a taco truck in Dumbo.
Aquaponics at the bridge.
Yeah. You want to set that up? Just ask Anna for schematics and raid a pet store.
Here's Marie Singh.
If you really want to start a fish farm, you don't need Lauren and Amanda. You need Mari.
You want me to recruit Manny Ortega's pregnant girlfriend?
No, I'm just saying if you want to start a fish farm, you get the expert on fish farms, and that expert is Mari Singh, who happens to be Manny's pregnant girlfriend.
The only way I see that working is if we get Manny on side first.
If you touched his woman, he would put a bounty on your head.
He can't be that insecure.
Insecure, overprotective, and has an army of agents at his disposal. That's a dangerous combo.
Sydney McAllister. She's also at the castle.
What about Cindy?
What about her?
The way she took over the mortars at Coney Island. She enjoyed blowing out the Black Tusk with her own toys.
She did, and now thanks to Manny, she's in therapy and grounded.
Seriously? That man does not know how to spot talent.
Or he doesn't want to encourage people's bad behaviors.
Bad behaviors, necessary skill set. You say potato, I say rogue agent potential.
She's not an agent. She's a normie.
We all were.
I was never normal.
Well, we can't all be born with a golden bullet in the chamber.
I like that line, the rogue potential candidates or whatever. That was pretty cool. And then you had the John Yazzie. Now, this one doesn't match the comm because this is where Viper is basically, making fun of Keener and saying how these dudes are worshiping him. They love him. They just want to follow him like he's some sort of, god or whatever. And it had nothing to do with John Yazzie, which was weird. But John Yazzie, that's the helicopter pilot that's at the castle settlement. And then this week we had Dr. Mitchell Billings.
Billings?
No.
Really?
He is too ethical and loyal to his oath.
It's easy enough to monitor him through other people's comms.
Not the point.
What's the point?
He serves his community. Billings will take care of anyone who asks for help. He doesn't care about the politics, and all this is politics. Best case, he will convince your ops this is a bad idea and you should stand the fuck down, bend the knee, and kiss her white pantsuit before more people get killed.
Right. So, no Billings.
No Billings. Unless you want someone to talk you down and make you emotionally healthy for the first time in your life, then yes, Billings. Always get Billings.
All right. So what I'm getting at here is Keener is still talking about all of these people that are located at the castle settlement with Viper. We know that Viper is established in Brooklyn with Natalia Sokolova and the Black Tusk. We know that Hoskins is in Brooklyn with Theo Parnell and his girlfriend McCarthy. We also know that he is scouting all of these people that just so happen to be kidnapped previously by Natalia Sokolova. Remember, we had a whole season where we had to save all of these individuals and establish the castle settlement as a settlement. Remember, it used to not be a settlement, okay? Now, if we jump over there, I can show you where all of these people are located and why I think he's getting all of these people to build a base of ops. Because,
hostile control point detected.
well, first we have Vikram Malik here, even though she said he cannot be trusted, right? You hear, there's Sydney McAllister. Here's Lauren Fong right here. Hey, fishies. Here is Marie Singh. Then if we run down here, we have Birdie, who is the settlement leader? Question mark? Okay. Down here's the clinic. Here's Dr. Billings,
Nice to see you, Agent.
who we were just talking about right there for this week. I mean, all of these people are established here. So it's looking as if Keener knows that because Natalia kidnapped them specifically, that they have some sort of worth. Not only that, here's John Yazzie right here, the pilot. Okay? I mean, all of these people, you would need to set up your own base of ops. And it seems that's exactly what Aaron Keener's doing. He has Agent Hoskins setting up this thing over there in Brooklyn. And I think that not only is Calvin McManus going to find out that we have Aaron Keener and that Keener's alive, he's going to want him. We know that Natalia wants Schaefer, so they're going to take over the base of ops. And then it's a toss-up on whether or not they take over the castle settlement. But it would seem that either we would turn this into a base of ops, or we would take all of these people and go to Brooklyn. But this is, in a sense, its own base of ops. I mean, we have everything here, technically. I mean, we have Descent, we have the vendors. Up here, we have, there's the projects. Here's the Dark Zone officer. Then we have the stash across the way. I mean, this essentially is a base of ops. So it's looking as if maybe Keener and all of us will just jump over here, and then we'll have a separate base of ops in Brooklyn. But this is definitely going to be involved in the new content. So remember that we established this settlement right before the whole Aaron Keener and Kelso reveal. And all of these comms are Aaron Keener wondering what all these people are up to and if they could be trusted. So this is definitely going to be something to look into for this Brooklyn DLC and see how this unravels. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm Kamikazevondoom, and that was your little Brooklyn news update featuring the Descent comps. But yeah, hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.